Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. What's going on, guys? Back for another live stream. This is going to be my new save stream.
Hello. Anything?
What's going on, buddy?
Ow, motherfucker, that hurt. Damn it. Fucking bite. That shit hurts. I'm gonna bite
okay,
you
man?
next time you bite me. No, the damn puppy, man. Fuck, that hurt.
Hey, I'm streaming.
Oh, sorry. My bad. It hurt. I'm so sorry, guys. It hurt so bad. I can't help it. You drew blood. Dang. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, look at it with your stupid face. Oh, yeah, you look what you did.
What happened?
She just, I don't know, she was getting hyperactive. I was just sitting there. And I'm like pushing away. I'm like, all right, quit it. You know, go sit down. And she fucking, she bit me. I'm sorry. She bit me. It hurt so bad. Oh my God. And she drew blood. I mean, she didn't, I mean, my arm's not gone or nothing, but it hurt. You got a piece of fat. Squeezed it and it hurt. It's all bloody. My arm's all bloody, like, cause she got those puppy teeth, so they're like real sharp.
Oh man.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
Ain't
it felt
nothing like your little
me.
puppy teeth.
Dude, I'm telling you, I didn't know you were streaming. I didn't even think about it. I hopped in, and my freaking, and she just bit me, and I'm like, ow, you like,
No.
I didn't mean to say it. I didn't mean to say. I mean, I say it on my streams all the time, but that's my streams, and that's me. But I didn't mean to say it on yours. My bad, guys. Whoever's watching.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good, brother. I don't think anybody's watching but me right now, anyway.
I'm like, dude, and she got a piece of my fat, like right under my bicep, that piece of fat just cranked.
Ouch.
I mean, she didn't mean to do it. I'm sure she was just messing around, but now she's just hovering near me, like, with her sad eye face.
Oh,
you
my.
Sorry? You gonna be nice now? You gonna be a good puppy? Oh, okay. I forgive you. No biting. Now go lay down. No, I don't want to sit on me. Go lay down. We're not that. You know what? If you you're biting. You're quit it. I'll jack you up. Go sit down. Go sit. Go to bed. She's just playful. Usually my big dog plays with her, so they can get kind of rough with each other. Like she can get rough with her because she's big. But me, man, I don't have hair and stuff protecting my skin. It hurts. It's raw skin.
Oh,
my cat did that to me the one night on a stream. It was a late night stream, and I had my foot out and I was wiggling my toes, and I guess he seen it. And he's like, oh, something to play with, and he come over and he chomped on my toe. And dude, right in the middle of the stream, I was like, oh, beep 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 beep, like I just was ringing them off left and right, like swear word, and I couldn't even help it. And I was like, you know what? It's my channel. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
like,
no,
my
man,
bad.
no.
But your channel is different. Like, I didn't mean to do it on your channel. My bad, man.
Oh, you're good, brother. Oh, trust
me. I
me.
felt so bad. You're like, I'm streaming. I'm like, oh, Oh man, oh. See, and I gotta catch myself now because I have a trucker mouth. I'm sorry.
No, man, you're good.
I
It's
get
all
it from
good.
my mom. My mom
No,
got a bad
it
one
wasn't
too.
that. I was like, I seen you join the chat, and then, like I said, you just is like, I was like, oh, I hope he knows he's got an open mic on.
I did it, and I forgot that I hit it on there yesterday. I changed it, and I'm thinking you're the only one hearing me too, probably in the back of my mind. And I just started rounding him off. I'm like, oh man, he's in the middle of a stream.
Oh man, you trust me, you ain't hurt my feelings. Like I said, most people's gonna be watching this. Gonna be people out of the hub anyway. But yeah, I was on the other night, and Panda was in the chat, and I fell through a freaking hole, and the crab started attacking me, and the redneck come out in me. Oh yeah, I was talking pure smack.
Did you start redneck cussing him?
Oh yeah,
I've done that. I've done that, man. Nobody
you little SOB.
Yeah, like nobody thinks of that about me, and I don't. It's funny, like they're always like, they're like, oh, Nico, you know, he's not country because I'm from like Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
But I was born in the boonies of Pittsburgh. I wasn't born in the city. I was way outside the city all my life, farmland and everything. And they start hearing me cussing like my country language, like, you son of a stupid mother. And they're like, Nico? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. Sorry. I had a moment. Let me reel it back in real quick.
Oh man.
Oh man, I felt so bad after I said, uh-oh, I made a boo-boo.
So how far did you get in your stream today?
The No Man?
Yeah.
Pretty far, man. I got all the agricultural done. I'm working on planting some stuff now. What else did I get? I got a bunch of plants. I'm working on like filling a whole two plant rooms up to start making this glass. I got some glass made. I just want to start making the living glass now. That's really all I got to make. But I'm working on it. I mean, it's getting there. It's a pain in the butt, you know, getting set up.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, I'm going through it now. I'm actually got, this is my the one I'm streaming right now is my third account, and it's a brand new save.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm behind you on it. I ain't even got started doing I ain't got the science missions done yet.
So, hey, curious question. I did want to ask you this.
Sure.
But I didn't get a chance to. So if I swap over, like, let's say I get my glyphs, and then I hop over into you guys' systems area. Well, I won't have to redo all those missions, will I?
No. Once the missions are done, you're good.
Good. Another thing I'd like to see if you can explain to me. I had a trade post over here, and now I don't.
You didn't mark it with anything?
How do you mark it?
Like with a signal beacon, or I mean with a beacon.
Oh, you just drop beacon down?
Yeah, you gotta have a I think it's 2 Carite sheets and a voltaic cell for the beacon to mark a trade outpost or a trade station. Because what happens is, you set the waypoint, or when you pick up the waypoint, as soon as you visited it, or like any waypoint, when you visit them, it clears the waypoint. Because see, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's restricted to 2 waypoints or 3. And I may be wrong on that, but like when you ask for directions at a trade station, they usually that's all they'll give you is 2 waypoints, and you have to go clear one to get the next direction. But if you leave the trade station after you visited, the icon will fade out and you won't see it, or the little waypoint icon.
No, like I literally I know where it is. It's just not here now. It's not in the spot that it was in.
Oh, I never had that happen to me.
Like I'm on top of it. I mean, I didn't have a beacon, but I know it's here. I mean, I've been to it like 8 times.
Oh Lord.
Like no, like more than that. I mean, I was coming here and buying that thiamine because you can only buy
Thamium.
it on the trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, thiamine. I say thiamine. I don't know why.
Don't feel bad.
You kept saying that to me the one day, and I'm like, yeah, thamium, and you're like, yeah, thiamine, and I'm like, yeah, thamium. And I kept saying thamium, or you kept saying thamium. I keep saying thiamine. I don't know why I say Maybe it's because I like thighs. I eat chicken. I like thighs. It's just easier for me to remember. No, I can't figure it out. All right, so my base is here, right? And the trade station was directly this way. Like, straight on this way. Like, literally should be right here. Right at the base of this mountain. Well, not at the base, but, like, literally should be right here. What the heck? It just spawned in.
There you go.
I don't like it. I want to redo. It cheated me. Thank God no one was watching. That'd have been some embarrassing stuff.
Are you streaming now?
I'm not. No, I didn't want to. I mean, I could.
I'll tell you what. Let me. Cause I promised a few people I'd be streaming tonight that wanted to catch mine.
Yeah.
If I don't have nobody jump in on the party chat or the stream chat, I'll shut her down a little early tonight and jump over on your stream on the party chat.
Yeah.
That way I can, like I say, if you need any pointers or whatnot, I can help you out on it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Take your time though. I did a stream for a YouTube or a fan today, a viewer. He wanted me to try out or do, I think it was Siege, Rainbow Six Siege, and I hadn't played that game in months and months. And I felt bad. I'm like, you know what? He asked. I do have it. I might as well try. You know, and if people like it, then I stream it. You know, I'd do 1 or 2 a week or something like that.
Yeah.
And people did. I mean, I was surprised. I got like 5 extra views on it after I posted it.
Cool.
And it's been constantly getting more and more views, but I was really surprised. I didn't think it would get that many views. I didn't think any of my stuff would get that many views when I first started. I'm like, we'll stream and have some fun, and then all of a sudden people started subscribing, and I'm like, I got 8 subscribers. Like, do they know that they subscribed to me? Like, did they know that? My buddy's like, yeah. He's like, they subscribe to you because they like the content. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, now I kind of feel pressured. You know, like I got to do this. And, you know what I mean? I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I started this new save stream because there's some of the guys in the hub, I've been watching their streams and, helping them out on the amino chat and stuff and giving them tips and tricks and, ways to get ahead in the game and this, that, and the other. And I said, well, maybe I'll just, I'll do a couple, quick streams, nothing major, just, record some video, no audio, and upload it to YouTube. And, Panda, it's like, kept telling me, hey, you ought to stream. I'm like, no, dude, I ain't got the voice for YouTube streaming. And he got me to come in on the chat one day, and man, we had that thing jacked in because we was using the Amino Hub voice chat, and he put his phone up to his headphones on a second controller to get it to play or come out, and I was on with his Hidden Panda Show stream, and I said, well, I'll try it one time, and a bunch of the community, come in and, was real supportive of it. And, I said, well, I'll just do like this little new start save and do a few tips and tricks. And I ended up jumping in on my main save last night to do that holler build that I'm doing the weapons on. And man, I think it ended up being 4 people or 5 people come in on the no 4 people come in on the party chat last night.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like
That's
it
good.
wasn't even like 20 seconds after me and you got done with the party chat. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this thing up, and yeah, you was like, yeah, I need to go to bed too, and this was like what, about 11:30 last night when you jumped
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, it was late. I know
And
that.
and it was like, it wasn't even like 20, 30 seconds after you jumped off. I was like finishing up my account and saving it. And Panda jumped on the party chat. And I said, well, hey, Panda's on the show. I'm gonna I'll chat with him a few minutes and just, do a few odds and ends, housekeeping, moving some inventory and stuff while I'm talking to him. And Grammy, I think her YouTube name's Grammy the Sharp Vixen. She's another YouTuber. She jumped in like maybe 5-10 minutes later, and one of her subscribers jumped in on. I'm sitting there like, cool. We just had a big old time, dude, just talking about the next update and stuff. Man, I looked down at my phone. It was freaking 1:30 this morning before I shut this thing down.
Oh my god.
And I still had to grab a shower and go to bed. Dude, I got up this morning at like 5:30, just like I was zombie mode.
It's bad whenever you're.
It made for a long day.
It definitely it. Yeah, I've had these streams go for 3 hours, man, and I just don't know. The time's fine. I'm talking to people. We're playing. We're having a good time. And then, you look down. It's like 3 hours and 30 minutes. You're like, oh, guys, I got to shut this down.
I know.
Like, yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours. Holy crap. And, they're like, and then there's people on there. I've had people be like, no, don't get off. And I'm like, look, man, I love you, but I love you guys, but nah, I gotta go. Like, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, yeah, I'm working on getting this let's see, how many do I have? Let me look real quick. I gotta check. I know I have some glass. I don't know how much glass I have. I think my ship holds 30
Oh, cool.
glass. So let me see. Yeah. So if I transfer it over here, now my ship will hold. It's weird. My ship will hold 5 regular glass. But if I craft a living glass, I think my ship holds. If I can find it. Yeah, it holds 25 right now. But I got some stuff in there that really doesn't need to be in there, like this copper, which I need to get rid of. I think if I get rid of this copper, it goes away. It'll go somewhere else. Hold on.
I tell you, dude, once you get the nomads or start building your geobase for your exocraft, those are great places to stash stuff, like the Colossus.
I got my exocraft. Yeah, I stash all my stuff in my Colossus and stuff.
Yeah, man, that's the way to go.
How much that thing holds? It's so. Yeah, my thing right now with the plutonium, because I keep some plutonium obviously in my ship, and I keep some carbon in my ship as a backup, just as 250 of it, and I have some iron in there. So with those 3 spots taken up, I can make and transport 30 living glass at one time, which I think is like a $20-some million profit.
Oh yeah, man, that living glass is. Oh crap, spider or crab. Son of a gun.
But the thing that sucks about it is getting
crap.
The lubricant, getting the copperite and gamma root. The copperite's horrible, and the gamma root, it takes 400 to make one of those lubricants. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, man.
So I'm just kind of setting the farm up now to where like I'm harvesting, but I'm also using the harvest to kind of replant.
Yep.
Fill it in. Because I don't have biodomes yet. So, I mean, I got the blueprint, but I don't have the stuff for it. Like, I don't have living glass. I think you need living glass for the biodomes, right?
Yeah, you gotta have I think it's 5 glass and 2 living glass for the biodomes, and like 800 titanium.
Yeah, 80 titanium.
Oh, 80, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking because I build 10 of them when I do a farm build. It's 80, yeah.
them all around the outside, but I just don't have it. And in order for me to get, I would have to buy the living glass, and that's expensive.
Oh no, well you have to craft living glass. You can't buy it anywhere.
Oh, that's right. You can't. You can buy glass, right?
No,
If I'm
no,
not mistaken.
no, that's craftable.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. I didn't know. Yeah, and I keep getting this frost crystal. The frost crystals, I think, is literally the easiest thing to get.
Yeah, man. Like I said, that's how when my very first save, once I got the base missions done, that was how I earned. That's how I made enough money to buy my exosuit upgrades. Was that I had set up like 2 of the circular rooms, which it would hold like 8 plants, I think, on the little individual trays or the hydroponic trays.
Yeah, and you gotta charge them suckers too, which is a pain.
Oh yeah. Oh, they suck, man.
Really that's big of a deal.
That's what sold me on the biodomes.
Yeah, because you figure what you spend in charging them, you don't have to charge the biodome.
Yeah, and the biodomes will hold actually hold 13 plants with a door on it. And if you put one on top of the main default building and a ladder up into it, it'll actually hold 16.
See, and that's probably what I would do. I've been stacking. Like, I got one building here with 3. I think it has 3 stacks right on top of it. Yeah, it's 3 high. And my other ones are 2 high.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I got one that's 3 high and one that's 2 high. But these are just the big circular rooms. But I'm just trying to get it so, I mean, in my mind, I'm like, as much as I don't want to, I could always just delete this crap when I'm done and I don't want it, I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
And just put the biodome rooms on top of these.
Well, I was getting ready to say, once you're done with all the missions, go ahead and delete the crap. Like the research desk, like for the scientists and the armor and the exocraft guy. Because
once they're done, you don't need them.
Yeah, you don't need them no more after that.
Well, it did say that I had to bring the overseer a circuit board. Why do I got to do that?
The overseer needing a circuit board is
that the final one?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Mission? Yeah, because I got the weapons guy. I got everything. The agricultural weapons, exocraft scientist, agricultural. The only thing I don't have anything left. So it's telling me to bring him a circuit board. And I think that's it. I think I'm done after that.
You'll have to harvest and collect and craft a circuit board.
Well, I could do that. I mean, that's one circuit board isn't a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my man, what am I doing? I'm just waiting for my stuff pretty much to grow right now. And then once I get my living glass kind of running the way I want it to in these rooms, I'm just going to save up a bunch of living glass and start making the biodomes little by little and deleting rooms and putting them in the biodomes. Because 2 of these rooms is 1 biodome.
Well, see, you got to not to get too far over your head on the base building mechanics, but one of those circular rooms, like the just a circular base room, is 40 complexity points, and when you put the individual hydroponic trays in, each one of those are 5. So if you got 8 of them trays in there, and the room itself with the corridor leading into it, you've burned up 85 of your complexity points. And then when you put the 8 plants in there, that's another 5 per plant. So that is what's that? 8 times 5, it'd be another 40. So that's 125 complexity points that you're burning up to harvest 8 glass plants. One freestanding biodome, the biodome is 40 points for the complexity points, and with a door on it, it's 45, and you get 13 plants inside of it. if you make it a freestanding dome.
That's what I was saying. Like, that's what I plan on deleting the rooms. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna delete the hydroponic. What I'm gonna do is once I get enough living glass, I just want to get some living glass so I can sell some, so I can put some money in my pocket real quick, just to keep me afloat.
Yep.
So I can build these biodomes and get rid of these circular rooms. Because if I take, like right now, if this one room, let me see real quick. I gotta go back in, but give me a second here.
Okay.
I'll tell you. I gotta look at it. Where the hell's my door? Oh, there it is. I'm like, where did it go? Okay, yeah. So this one is the beginning room anyways, so it can go. Like, it doesn't serve a purpose other than...
Well, now the room that when you claim the base, the room you claim the base in, the default circular room, that's always going to be there.
No, I mean, this is the beginning room where I started my agriculture.
Oh,
so it's got a bunch of
okay.
different plants in it.
Gotcha.
And then if you go up top, I converted most of it into gamma root. So it's got gamma root here, and then one star bulb and one mordite root, because I kind of was finishing up the last bit of the quest. And then if you go up here, there's another third room up top that's got all my gamma root in it. It's a whole room of just gamma root. So I'm trying to get enough. Like I said, I'm just trying to get the living glass so I can. One, I just want to get enough to take one thing and sell it. 20 million will last me a good amount of time, and then
you'd be surprised.
Well, if I'm just farming and I'm not going crazy, just trying to get the biodome set up real quick so that I can, once the biodomes are here, I can delete these two upper rooms and put one biodome, and that's going to count for the entire. I mean, that's two of these rooms. That's two of these buildings. 16 plants,
Yeah, yeah.
Because I could just build it on top. I can keep the ladder, just delete the building.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Like the biodome on top of your main default circular room with a ladder is the same complexity, because the ladder's 5 points, just like a door. The doors are 5 points. The hollow and the regular doors are 5 points. So you get 16 plants in that top biodome for the same complexity as a freestanding one.
Yeah, and then you got to charge these stupid things too, which is another, like I said.
Well, the biodomes you don't have to charge. Once you get the biodome in.
I'm talking about these.
The hydroponic trays.
They're ridiculous, man. I seen that the other day. I'm like, it's like, look at it said square, so I never looked at it, and I looked at the square, and I'm like, son of a gun, I gotta charge these things.
And I will tell you, when you charge them things, do not, like, if say it costs for and I ain't real sure because it's been a long time since I charged the hydroponic tray, but
it costs for whatever.
Yeah, really, but if charge it with one shot, don't split the charge. Like, say you got 25 carbon and 35 plutonium. Don't use two items or whatnot to charge it, because what happens is it causes it to glitch out. And as soon as you leave the base area or whatnot, it'll deplete the charge down to nothing.
Oh, so you gotta charge it with one solid thing.
Yeah. Make sure when you charge that you charge it with one shot.
Yeah, I'm just planting some more gamma root here real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to get this room filled up with it, and then I figure once I did it. I filled it all up. No, I didn't. I got one more. Bam. All right. So I got one room downstairs that's almost full of gamma root, and this room up here full of gamma, because it's 400 gamma root for one of those. What are they called?
The lubricant.
Yeah, I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
Yeah, gamma root ain't no fun. I mean, it's easier to plant than the star bulb, because you get 50 from a harvest.
Right.
But yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it ain't easy to get. Like, it takes time. That's for sure. I mean, and I craft the glass as I get the stuff, so it's not. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. and then I just store the glass in my I can't remember where I'm storing my glass at now. It's in my Starship right now because it holds more. It's in my Starship right now. I'm just storing my glass in there real quick. And right now I got 5 or 6. I got 6. I got 6 in there right now, and I need. I think I said I need 30 because it's 1 glass for each living glass, right? Yeah. So I need 30 of those, and I need 30 lubricants.
Yep.
And the lubricant takes Mordite, so I did wind up going to another planet and feeding a bunch of animals to get some more Mordite.
Oh, the copperite, yeah.
Yeah, copperite. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's so many names, man. So many names.
That's a lot to keep up with, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to get. That's why I was making that room for just that that gamma root, because I realized I needed so much of it, and it's just when you need that much, it was just easier to just just make 2 rooms and just plan it and just go with it as I have it. I guess best I could figure out how to do it is just make 2 rooms for now, and I figured after that I'll just take them down after I harvest a couple, so I got enough to replant.
And that's the best way to do when you first start out is just just use those circular rooms and the planters until you get established money wise, or if you make crap as you go on, start collecting, start earning some units and where you can afford to do more with what you with what you're building. And because I'm gonna tell you, you'll end up just deleting most of the stuff you start out with on a first save.
Yeah, I figured that. Once I seen that once they're done, like the scientists are done and everything, I was like, what's the point of having them here?
I know.
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, they're probably. I was gonna I'm like, I gotta ask him, what he thinks I should do. And when I thought about it, I'm like, he's probably just gonna tell me, man, like you just delete them.
Yep.
Get rid of them. Put biodomes in. I figured that's what you were gonna say. Because this seems to be the way to go when you wanna get money. It's from the plants.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you what, dude. I'm on the stream now, so I'm gonna shout them out. The guys at the TOG, the Top of the Galaxy Hub, these dudes just posted a wiki or a blog up in the Amino today of a new stasis device farm. And I was like, well, how can you farm stasis devices? Because, like, the atmospheric harvesters, I always understood that the individual had to craft those and to you wouldn't be able to use them. Like, only like the ones you craft, you're the only ones that could use the atmospheric harvesters. But they have found a way to glitch these suckers past the capacity, because you was only allowed, like, the game mechanics only allow for 3 of them per planet, and that the user that crafted them is the only one that could use them. These guys found a way to glitch these things in on a new base where it's nothing but the circular room and the atmospheric harvesters, and you can put like 40 or I think 49 of them in a base area, and people can visit and harvest those atmospheric harvesters. That's game changing, man. That once I get done streaming tonight with this new save, that's going to be my project all weekends, collecting the marrow bulb for the Voltaic cells needed to craft I'm going to do 40 to start out with, which will give you 10,000 of that specific gas, and start setting them things up on different planets. And because I've already got the
gas. Is that gas worth a lot?
Dude, when you get, because see, you have to go hit all these manufacturing facilities and get blueprints, and there's a ton of them. I mean, there's a bunch of blueprints that you'll get that you don't ever think you're going to use, because it's not a anything that sells for a lot of money. Like when you fight different NPC pirates in the system, a lot of times it'll give you Limium, and it sells for like 25,000, something like that in the market. And that's what I thought it was only good for, because there's a lot of items in No Man's Sky right now that have no use whatsoever, like night crystals. There's you can't use those to craft anything. And so I'm sitting here like, well, I just sell all this stuff, and then come to find out later on that you need a lot of that stuff to craft the stasis devices. But man, once you start crafting stasis devices, those things sell for 18 million units, or 18 million units a piece.
Stasis devices.
Yeah, but you gotta have like, God, I think it's 20 blueprints. It's a boatload of blueprints you gotta have to craft them. I mean, it's like 5 stages of crafting just to do it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh yeah.
But you figure if you make one of them, you got 18 mil.
Well, you gotta think, dude. If you craft a ton of them at a time, like say you craft and save up like 60 of them and sell, I mean, it don't take long before you get to 1 billion in this crafting with those stasis devices. I mean, like I was at probably 600 million units when I got all my blueprints for it and started doing them myself on my main save. And it was like 3 days later, I was over 1 billion as far as my units go. And
yeah,
do what?
I just want to get there. I want to get my freighter. I want to get all that stuff. It's just like it's the grind, man. That's honestly what it is for me. It's getting this grind done, and it's just a pain.
I'll tell you what, man. Honestly, by the time you get through far enough in your account that you're I'm on sale. By the time you get far enough through your account to travel to the hub, I should have a consortium hub version of that TOG stasis device farm up and running. I mean, it's not going to be as big as theirs, because I think they went, like I said, I think they went with 49 per planet on the harvester planets, because there's 3 types of gases that are used to craft those stasis devices.
You know what? I think I have some of that gas. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can get it from like if you scan some plant life on the planet, and it's got sometimes they'll have a secondary element, and you'll pick up the gases that way.
I got sulfurine, compressed atmospheric gas, hot and barren planets. I only got 2, but you know what? I can't find nickel. I can't find nickel anywhere.
Just when you go out into space, scan the planets. I mean, sometimes you'll run into a system that don't have any on the planets, but scan the planets and you'll run across. You'll see it the ores when you crap. I was like when you scan the planet, it'll bring up a list of what it has on that planet. It'll have the crop or the plant that grows there, and then the next 2 or 3 will tell you if it's like gold, iridium, copper, aluminum. Crap, what all does it have? But yeah, I mean, the ores will pop up on that, like the rare ores, and once you see that, you go to the planet and hunt for it. And most of the time, the nickel will be like this big, like a chrome shiny little horseshoe that sticks up on the planet, like a little arch.
You know what? I have arches on my planet, but they're not shiny. They're just made of rock.
Yeah, some rock formations are like that.
And I keep looking for it because I need it for my ship upgrades. Because he wants me to go up and fight Sentinel ships, and I'm like, dude, I went up one time, died.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I'm done. I ain't doing it no more. You on your own.
Yeah, that Sentinel mission sucks.
But like, I figure if I could upgrade my ship a little bit, or even get a better ship with some better weapons.
Well,
I mean, I have the schematics for a lot of weapons now. Like, I got the Cyclotron Ballista, the Positron Ejector, and the Infra
Knife
Accelerator.
Yep.
Yeah. And which
I just
have two of. I have two of them, but I actually have a Sigma upgrade for one. For the accelerator, I got a Sigma upgrade I haven't built yet, but I need Crystallinite, which I can get at the station.
Yep.
You can't get nickel. You can't buy nickel anywhere. Nickel is one of them things you gotta find.
You can actually, if like I said, man, save you up like 200 or 300 nanites, like from them damaged equipment, or bartering with the NPCs at the trade stations, and go hunt around a few Gex systems until you find the economy scanner. Dude, that is like the most important piece of tech I think there is in No Man's Sky. It gives you so much information as far as like where you're jumping to. Like, that was probably, honestly, the first piece of tech I've purchased with nanites. I actually made like 10 warp cells and flew around until I found that sucker. Because like when you're on a planet and you gotta, like if you need thamium or you're looking for some items that you just ain't really that easy to find, you can use that economy scanner and it'll locate trade stations. And when you get the trade station located, you can travel, you go to it and talk and trade with all the NPC ships that come in, and they have like tons of different items that you can find. I mean, some of the rare items like the nickel or the aluminum or the iridium, they'll actually sell it.
I got tons of aluminum and I can't. I get it all the time.
Yep.
I can't get this nickel though. I mean, people said you look in asteroids, you look on arches on your planet. I looked at all that.
Well, what'll happen is some systems will have like a main, like some systems will have gold and aluminum, but no nickel, or vice
so
versa.
That's probably what my system has, is gold and nickel, because I know a lot of my planets are not gold. A lot of my planets I see, I think, have gold and aluminum.
Yep.
Or emerald. Is it gold and emerald and iridium?
Yeah, emerald's fairly common. I've made Lord, I think I'm up to between both hubs, I'm up to 13 bases now, and I would say 6 of the 13 bases that I've built, or the farms, have emerald.
You can build multiple bases?
Well, what it is, it's not multiple bases to you. It's like when I build one of my farms, what I'll do is go claim another. When I decide to do begin another one, I'll claim another base. And for me, on my, like, if you don't tear the base down, you'll get back half the resources. But if you leave it up and go claim another base, it'll still be on the server for everybody else.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, that's what I was saying about the hub.
This is one server, or is this, I'm on a different server?
No, it's all the same server.
So
I mean, like PS4 and PC have different platforms and play on, I guess, I would almost say different servers.
Right.
But then again, there's differences in the PS4 and the PC. But anybody that plays on PS4 that's in your galaxy is playing on the same server.
That's cool. I didn't
Oh
know
yeah.
that. But that's a pretty intense. Which that explains a lot of the issues, though.
Yeah,
Is one server, that explains it. Because even other games like if you ever heard of Ark or 7 Days to Die, like for instance, 7 Days to Die is so complex I mean, it's so basic graphic wise and things like that, but it's so complex when it comes to how much the game offers that you can't get all the stuff that you can get on PC on PS4, because if you did, it would literally break your PlayStation. Your PlayStation would overheat and just blow up. I mean, not blow up, but you'd fry the hard drive, you'd fry the graphics card in it. It's just too much for its process. So they had to downgrade it, and they only allow you to have 4 people on one world at one time. Now, Ark did a little differently. Ark has planned servers that they made, but those servers, I think you can only have like 500 people on, and that's the max. That's it. So you figure, I mean, this being open to everybody, you got what? I know it's not that popular of a game right now. I mean, I know it's going to get bigger because people are going to. Once the PvP element comes in, people love that shit. I mean, they do.
Yeah.
I don't like PvP. It's not that I don't like PvP. I like PvP, but I don't like the way that some people take it to the extreme.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what we was talking about last night on Panda Show, was that the No Man's Sky is getting PvP or some form of it. And
right. And if, in my opinion, if you're going to give someone PvP, then you need to also give them an ability to defend their base.
Yeah.
Because you can't give someone PvP and say, "Oh, here, the only thing you got is your rifle. Go defend your base."
I got Slave Braddock in the chat.
What's up,
NMS is about to explode, though. Yeah, it is. Slave.
But, I mean, I get it. I get it. It's a moneymaker for them. It's a seller.
Yeah, it is.
PvP,
it is.
You get players you never had playing this game before. The nice thing about me though is I got you here. I'm gonna be coming over to the hub, and we're gonna have that nice little tight knit community that we got over there. Hopefully, I'll be all right and safe.
Oh, I hear you. Well, honestly, I think, like with the base sharing, I think the PvP will be optional, where you can turn it off.
So if you don't want to be a PvP person,
yeah,
you can just be passive. Kind of like GTA did it. You could put GTA and you could put yourself in passive mode, I think, on that game.
Yep.
There's a way to do that. Yeah. Now you can't do any of the stuff. See, GTA made it difficult. You can't do any of because that's what their game is based off of player-to-player combat. Like you got your illegal businesses and stuff that you do. And the whole point of them is that other players can come in and take your stuff, whether you're resupplying, selling your products, or whatever you're doing. They can come in, they can destroy it when you're trying to get to your thing and supplies, or they can destroy it when you're trying to sell it. And you can't do any of that in passive mode. It won't allow you. Which is kind of another it's a downfall for some players, but some players, they see it as an advantage. And it doesn't make much sense because they don't get nothing for killing you or taking your stuff. They get like a meat, like compared to what they'd make just selling their stuff and leaving everybody alone. They get a measly amount.
And honestly, like with normal mode, like when you die in normal mode, like say a pirate kills you in normal mode, when you die, it'll reload you to your last save, like when you've jumped out your last easy save. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Slade. But yeah, it'll reload you to your previous save, and you'll get a grave marker where you got killed at, and it holds all your inventory that you lost. Like, say I'm out, like I leave this space station and I go out and a pirate hacks me and kills me. I'll get reloaded back in the space station, and I can fly out of the space station to where I got killed and collect my grave and get all my stuff back. Now, if they have the PvP set up in a format or a situation to where it's like that, to where, like, say you caught me out in space or in a system and attacked me and destroyed me, you would get some of my inventory, or you would get some of the items that I had on me as reward for destroying me. But I'll get reloaded at my previous save and can go back and collect my grave marker and travel back and grab my grave and collect all my stuff back. Where I'm going to have, Oh, go ahead.
I have one, right actually next to my base. I died in a cave, and I couldn't get out of the cave. And I honestly said, you know what, dude? I'm not even going back in that cave because I died. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna go die again. I'm not because I lost. I went in part of a cave, part of the cave that went underwater, and I couldn't get out of these caves. They were
I seen that.
caves.
I seen that.
And I said, you know what, dude? I'm done. I don't give a crap. Keep it all. I don't care. I'm not going. I'm not coming.
You don't go back in that cave to get your grave.
I was so mad, man. I was so mad. My wife was watching me play that day. She was rolling. I said, I'm glad you find it amusing watching me die over and over again. I'm glad. I was cussing her out. I'm like, really? You gonna laugh at me?
Oh
rude
yeah.
and ignorant.
Yeah. Slade says, who is your guest, Sword? Slade, this guy's YouTube stream is called Operation Game. I think it was last Monday, wasn't it? Or was it this Monday?
Yeah. I think it was last Monday.
Last Monday.
Yeah.
I seen that he had began a brand new No Man's Sky stream, and he's new to the game, dude. He just started streaming his new save this last couple weeks, and I jumped in on his chat on his stream and give a few pointers and stuff, and like I said, it invited him to join the party chat and watch some of my streams. So yeah, dude, if you're on YouTube, dude, when you jump off the stream, Operation, do you have my stream pulled up?
I got it up right now. I'm watching. I'm reading.
Type something in the chat, and when you do, Slade can tap on your name, and it'll give the option to go to your channel, and he can sub you.
There you go. I just did it for him.
Cool.
I appreciate it if he subbed me. I really do. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, man. Go
all of it.
Anybody that watches this stream, guys, go to Operation Games channel and subscribe, and post some likes up on his stuff. Dude's cool as can be. When you see him streaming, and you got time to watch the stream or whatnot, and you see him, needing some help, man, help him out. This is what this community's about, man. We step up and help those that play this game, man. But he's once we get him caught up on the glyph, collecting his glyphs and stuff, he's actually going to come to the consortium hub and join up with us.
Yeah, once I figure out how the heck to do my glyph.
Well, it's not horrible, cause once you find that economy scanner and start locating the trade stations, what you can do is go to just find a trade station, and a lot of times they'll randomly pop up the traveler species. They'll actually pop up at a trade station, and if you land and and you go talk to all the NPCs and there's no travelers, go back to your ship and save it and jump back out and then reload your save. And if you reload the save, it will sometimes, it ain't exact science, but sometimes it will pop up a traveler will pop up on the reload. But with me, what I done is once you collect I think it's 4, and I ain't real sure if it's because the first 3 give different portions of the lore before it becomes generic. But the travelers will give you a piece of lore when you locate their graves, and in that lore, after you read the lore and go through the locating of the grave and locating the grave and reading the lore, it'll give you a glyph for the portal, and you got to collect 16 of them to act, or you ain't got to have 16 to activate the portal, but most, I'd almost say 75% of the addresses that I've dialed or have landed at or have had to get portal codes for include that 16th glyph. But then don't get me
gotta get 'em
wrong,
all.
there's thousands and thousands and thousands of places you can go to that only take like the first 2 glyphs. Like the my second
Nowhere
save.
near you.
Do what?
Nowhere near you though, right?
No,
Yeah.
no. I think the lower the glyphs are, and is, I think if you do all the number 2 glyphs on the portal, it takes you really, really close to the center of the galaxy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the glyphs here. I think this week I'm gonna work on the glyphs because I'm not gonna be doing that one. Probably not gonna be finishing my armorer mission yet for a little
Yeah.
bit because I can't kill those sentinels, man. It's not happening without the weapons.
Well, now
I need
I'll,
better
I'll
weapons.
tell you, when you fly on any planet, when you fly around on any planet, as you're flying to a waypoint, hit your left D-pad on your controller, and what that is the toggle for the or the switch target for your radar. And if you're flying by any crashed ships, when you hit that L on, or left on the D-pad, it will actually pop the crashed ship up on your radar. Like right here, we just landed at this Viking station, and there wasn't no travelers there. So what I'm gonna do is reload my save real quick, and it'll reload to where I jumped out of my starship. But that fighter that I just got out of, that's a max slot. It's a 38 slot with 12 tech A-class fighter. I found it crashed. I think I had 6 slots that weren't broken, and went and got the first portal glyph and took it to a portal and went through the portal and opened my menu up and fixed all them slots for 1,000 units each.
Oh, that's not bad.
But yeah, man, you did not know. Oh man, Slade said I did not know about the left D-pad. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah,
Me and
man.
him both.
It makes finding crashed ships like so easy. And like, yeah. See, now I said it when I told you. Sometimes the reloading the save works. Like I just reloaded the save and it didn't work. So for the traveler. But like I said, they're very random, and I ain't real sure. 12,000 hours, sword still learning the basics. Yeah.
That's all right.
Don't feel bad, brother. I played the version 1.00 when I first got the game because I didn't have Wi-Fi and I hadn't downloaded none of the patch or the day one patch, just the disc out the box. And I think I've told you this, Operation Game, but I walked around for hours because I didn't know how to find a Carite sheet to fix my warp. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'll finish the story. I'm going to show you what I'm doing real quick. Okay, I'm scanning for another trade station. So right there's the next one, and you see the trade. You see the routes that the ships are taking. So I'm gonna go to the trade station I just left, line up for the trade station I just scanned for. All right, and all these ships are going to be causing issues. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, Slade, no problem, buddy. What I'm gonna do is fly away a bit, and then I'm gonna land. That way, it'll clear those ships out for me. Or once they get off my radar, it'll clear the way for me to find a crash ship. Holy cow! Look at all these doggone ships. That looks like a nice hauler. Shoot. Oh crap, I'm on a hostile sentinel. Crap. Yeah, I need to run.
Were those hostile sentinels right there?
Yeah.
They look like they just want to say hi.
Yeah, they're buttholes. I hate sentinels. But you see how it's switching between the ships?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, now if I pulse fast enough or far enough, let's see how far this base, yeah, I'm gonna up on the trade station before I get there. Okay, So I flew this way for a ways. I'm gonna turn around and go back towards the other trade station, just to get those NPC ships off my radar. But once they're gone, they travel far enough away from you. These are pretty close, so it's hard to do. If you get one that's like 5-6 minutes away, you usually can outrun the NPC ships to clear your radar. So right there, boom.
I think
Crash
the
ship.
hardest thing about this game, or about this building this living glass, is waiting for the gamma root, because there's so much. Like
Yep.
the other stuff that you need, the what's it called? The copperite.
Uh-huh.
It only takes I think, what is it? I think
30
it's
minutes.
50? Well, it only takes 30 minutes for the copperite, but it only takes 50 copperite, to whereas it takes 400 gamma root. Like, that is a lot. And I think the gamma root takes
30.
I think it's 50. 30? Is it?
Yep.
Or is it 15?
No, it's 30. The frost crystal is the only thing that's a 15-minute cycle.
Yeah, so the copperite's not that bad, because one room of copperite, I think that's what, 200, or no, it's eight plants, 25 apiece. So that's 800. Or no, it ain't 800. I'm sorry, it's 400.
Yep.
So I could get enough to make 4 out of one harvest, whereas my gamma root, one room only gives me one pool for lubricant. That's all I can get with it.
Do what? I missed that.
Huh?
What'd you say? I missed it.
I said that whereas the gamma root takes 400 and one room is 400. So, I do one room, that's 400. That's one lubricant. That's all I get out of one room.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I built 2, because I'm like, well, shoot, man, I'm only going to be able to make 2 lubricant every freaking, every 30 minutes. That's craziness.
Well, see, the cool thing about that is if you relocate your base to a radioactive planet where gamma root grows, or where you can harvest gamma root, you can build that stuff outside on the ground.
You don't even well, here's my thing though. You don't need these trays then?
Do what?
My thing, I did have a question. Like, my planet is natural for Starbulb.
Starbulb, yep.
It's so does that mean I can plant Starbulb straight outside and don't need
Yes, sir.
nothing else?
Yeah, the circuit board farm that you seen me harvest that night, I had 152 of them out on the ground.
Just outside, not in a biodome, not on a tray, nothing.
Nope,
Shoot,
out on the ground.
Then I might as well just start planting a Starbulb outside.
Well, like I said, the Starbulb it takes a longer cycle because of the selenium in the cactus flesh. So it's a 2-hour cycle on those 2 plants.
Right. That's what I was saying though, but I didn't realize you. I thought that, but I wasn't completely sure. And then when I realized that you can plant the Starbulb outside, I didn't realize. I thought it. Like,
holy cow! I just got Warp Reactor Sigma from a crashed ship.
That's good.
Cool. Yeah, and that was something I was going to tell you. As you're out and about flying around, once you find the economy scanner, you can do this. Is to go to locate a trade station and then fly between them, like fly to the next one and scan for crashed ships, because you can actually crap, I'm too close. There it goes. Ain't gonna be able to stop. Trays are better for freighters. Operation game use the domes for planetary bases. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. But he said right now he's just beginning his base.
So I don't really have the option to get. I gotta make the living glass. I gotta get some money first, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he just got done with like his agricultural missions the other day. But if I could get this doggone fighter to slow down enough to shoot this doggone Explorer, you can destroy the crashed ships. You lose rep with the species of that system, but you can gain it back by selling them or by giving them the like this one's Gek. You'll get it back by giving them Gek charms, and you can get it back real quick. But it clears. What the heck is that? Oh, it'll clear the ship from your radar, so you can start flying to the next one. Cause see, these crashed ships come in clusters.
Slade said, "Oh yes." I said, "Yeah, Slade. I'm on that beginner's grind."
Yeah, buddy.
Unfortunately. But I wouldn't, honestly, that day I was playing this game on my chat, I'll be honest, if you didn't come in, man, I'm telling you, I'd have probably just given up, because it was so
It'd have been a one and done,
huh? Well, I mean, that's what happened to me last time. I just didn't understand it, and I couldn't, and every 10 seconds, I'm pulling up my phone, like, what's this? What's this? What's this? Trying to get it all, read it all and understand it all, and it's hard, when you first jump into this. There's so many elements and so many different things. It's like they just throw it at you, and you don't really, their guide really isn't that good. Let's be honest.
Yeah, man, they don't give you no direction. But yeah, I played for like 2 hours, just floating around looking for something to find carrot sheets. Did not know that you could hit the square button and craft the suckers.
I didn't know that, dude, though. I can't say nothing. I didn't know that the first time I played. I was so mad.
Yeah, man. I'm getting ready to blow up my ship because I keep running into the mountains. I'm flying, but there's a storm going on this planet at the moment, and you can't see nothing but fog. I mean, like all of a sudden a mountain will just come running up at you. You'll smack right into the side of it.
Oh, man.
But yeah, you got to get a little low to, pretty close to the ground to get the crashed ship to pop up on your radar.
Yeah, and that can be dangerous flying that low.
Oh yeah, especially in a storm. It don't look like
it happened to where I was flying low and then something generated, and I didn't see it in time. Boom, flip the ship over, bounce it off the ground a couple times.
Oh yeah.
My kid even said something to me like, "Man," she was like, "You can't drive, Dad." I'm like, "You know what? Shut up. Nobody talking to you."
I was playing one day, and I set up a circuit board farm on this planet, Lush Planet, and it had these big, huge, beautiful caves. I mean, they were monstrous. It was like you could almost put the base inside the cave. They were so big and had big openings to go into. And I got this new hauler, and I was naming it. I hit the launch pad or the launch thruster and took off. And when I did, I opened up the name menu to change the name. And when I did, the freaking hauler flew into a cave. By the time I got the naming screen closed out to see what the heck I was doing, I was in the cave already with my hauler, and it just kept hitting the wall and hitting the wall and hitting the wall, and finally blew it, destroyed the ship and black screened me.
Oh, that's a rough one.
Oh yeah. Slade says, "Sword, do you think they'll change ship damage like taking less damage?" I don't know. I mean, I think haulers will be pretty popular after when the PvP comes out because of the shield bonuses. But like I said, it's hard to say, because I'm kind of curious how the PvP is going to work, because you got a lot of people playing this game in permadeath. And
I hear about that all the time. People
and dude, you want to talk about being pissed off? Have a 100 or 200 hour save in permadeath, and some a-holes sneak up behind you one day and nail you, and kill you, just going about your own business in permadeath. Because like permadeath, you lose everything.
Yeah, don't you lose everything you had?
Yeah, it restarts the game. It sends you back to the load screen, dude.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I feel like they should probably keep that out of permadeath, though.
Well, and that may be what they do. It may just be a normal or survivor mode that'll have the PvP. But shoot, yeah, man. I was thinking about that last night. That how pissed would you be if you was in permadeath and died from some prick that was holy cow, you see this guy? Oh shoot, it took off. Dang it, I can't get it scanned in time, and it's going straight up. That orange holler, I wanted to see what that thing looked like in the menu. That was a sweet little holler. Slay to tell you, I'm a super holler fan.
Oh, there's my game.
Dang, I hate that I missed that holler. There's another one, I think. Maybe not.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna make some lubricant here. We got a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. See, and I can't make no more because I don't have enough gamma root. I only made one lubricant. That's a pain in the behind, man.
At least you got one living glass now.
I got one. I'm trying to save up a little bit more. I mean, can you delete the plants once they're planted? Can you delete them?
Yeah. What you do is like hit the menu to plant and hold L2 down, and it'll open the menu to delete it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't need that plant, and I don't need that plant.
Yeah, Slade says you should check out my page in the wiki, Sword. Lots of very cool hollers to create, or what did you say? Located. Okay. Yeah, reading it off the screen is like murder because it splits the words up so much.
Yeah, I'll testify that as a streamer. That I think that's probably the worst thing is the fact that those streams, man, whenever you're reading off the thing, it comes up so, and if you got more, like, the real bad thing is when you got a bunch of people watching your stream, like when it's not just him, when you got like, in
the
like 15,
chat scrolling real fast.
Oh, there's and I've watched my buddies do it. They're like stop chatting, like they're yelling at the people like quit it, we can't read.
Oh
But,
crap.
I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
That storm chewing up. You see how fast that thing's chewing up my suit? Yeah,
I think I'm gonna have to make 3 full separate rooms by themselves for that gamma root. I might have to take that bottom room and get rid of the stuff in the bottom room down here. That one room where I pretty much started off everything, because you said you really don't need Gravitino host for anything.
No. You can dial, once you get the portal going, you can dial planet and get like, 6 to 8 of them things like within a few minutes. Honest to me, it ain't worth growing.
Selenium. How much does selenium cost to plant one?
Selenium's 100.
Yeah, you know what? I got tons of selenium anyways.
I'm gonna go ahead and try this reload again, see if it'll pull up the Traveler.
Yeah, I'm about to turn this whole lower level into...
It's good practice for me keeping up with the chat. Shoot, yes, Slade. I appreciate you coming by the stream, dude. You can type pretty fast at times. I don't type near fast enough. Operation Game was was streaming this morning, and I was trying to tell him not to leave the Viking station, and I'm already on a 30-second delay trying to respond to him. And I think it
so
popped up on
I
his
got that
screen like
message.
right as he warped.
I was so mad at you. I'm like, man, I asked you. I'm like, I wasted a warp cell. And then I found out, you can use that the teleport thing, and I'm like, oh man, I wasted so much time. I was so mad at myself.
All the warp cells you burnt.
Dude, yeah, burning up going home, and I'm like, I could have just, went to a little space station, been alright.
And I mean, once you play a while, like permadeath, you really, really, like, when you start a permadeath account, you really got to be thinking 5-10 steps ahead. If you don't, you ain't going to make it long. Permadeath is, I mean, getting to the ship is challenging, but like I said, a lot of times, if you ain't careful what you do, you'll get yourself stuck in a death loop. Like, cause it takes 250 plutonium. Oh shoot! Looky there. Check it out, Slade. And it works, baby. Yeah. Found a traveler, dude.
Where's the traveler?
I'm talking to him.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, you give him 1,000 or 100 nanites, and he gives you a location to the grave. And I'm gonna show you how this works, dude. You just fly out to the grave and interact with it, and it gives you a portal glyph.
Oh, you know what? I seen one of those.
Oh yeah, dude. Always be on the lookout for them suckers until you get your glyphs. I know. I didn't see him when I walked by. I thought it was another Viking.
Can you find the glyphs on your own, or is it better off? I mean, you're probably better off doing it the way you're saying.
Yeah, this is the way to do it. Because, like, they randomly spawn at trade stations and at space stations. You'll run across them. But, oh shit. I learned how to fly. This place has been storming since I got to this planet.
So how many nanites did you say I needed for?
Oh, you probably need. Well, I'm gonna show you something here. Okay, am I gonna land?
Because didn't you say that you can give certain things to certain ones of them, to certain things, and they give you?
Yeah, the travelers. If you give them 100 nanites, they'll give you these grave locations.
Well, shoot. I got 100 nanites right now, but you said I needed that other thing more.
Oh, the economy scanner? Yeah, cause see what'll happen is that economy scanner will son of a gun. What the heck?
So let's see real quick.
I picked the wrong planet because I'm getting ready to die of exposure.
Let me see real quick. I know I got some stuff in my storage for building some more warp drives.
Oh, my lots. Yeah, Slade, I don't know if I can live down the shame if I black screen while you're watching. I landed like right on the edge of this sheer rock face. And when I jumped out the ship and went looking for that grave. Oh, here we go. I can go up right here. Oh yeah, if you ever find a wall that is too steep for you to walk up, if you push up against the wall with your control or with your direction, and then hit your jetpack, it'll run you up.
Yeah, I figured that out the one day. I was messing around. I was like, oh, look at that.
Says, I traced the signal to Korvax. I wanted to granted with the convergence in exchange for the price extraction from my mind, their wrists scratch. I I gained their scratch. Lied to us. Convergence abets scratch. Sentinels provided with tribute. Carapace to scratch. Korvax helped them conceal their coming. Scratch. Fire, please. Step back. I scratch. Okay, that was it. And like I said, it gives you a bit of lore, and then you get a glyph. Yeah. Well, see, Slade said you can get more than one glyph per traveler. You can, but I found on both my other two accounts, you have to find the first 4 before you can get them to recharge. Like if you do it with like this glyph, I drop a beacon, and I'll do it. I mean, I'll do it and try it. But I'm pretty sure, and don't drop the beacon too close to the glyph, because I don't know if that has anything to do with messing it up. But okay, I need 2 carrot sheets. Let's go to ship and do that. Well, crap. Let's transfer some stuff out of my suit and then do it.
Now, is it actual 2 hours for these farms? Like you saying 2 hours? Is this game time 2 hours?
No, you actually have to be on game for 2 hours.
See, I feel like that's something they should add. Like if you got a farm going, offline it should grow. You know, I feel like if you get off and you come back the next morning, you know what I mean, it should still be running because the server's running all the time. I don't see why. I mean, I don't think it would be that hard to incorporate that into the game.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice. I'd love for like time to pass real time on the server, and you could just log on every 2 hours to do it. But yeah, that's how it rolls, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Where did you say I needed to go? What the heck was I going? I was about to work something. Oh, yeah. Where did you tell me I needed to work to grab that thing?
Oh crap! He's caught him back up. I'm going to die. Son of a gun. Okay, let's see if I can get back to my ship real quick. Slade, quit laughing, brother. I'm gonna flatten out trying to get to my ship. Alright.
Run, Forrest, run!
Yeah.
So where did you say, what system did you say I need to go to get that economical scanner for my...
Check Gex Systems.
So this guy might have it at my space station.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Just go right up to the space station, like the guy that stands behind the counter?
Yeah, or to the nanite vendor. Crap.
Okay.
Slade, we're gonna have to try this we're gonna have to mark another grave because this is an extreme sentinel planet and I'm getting ready to die.
Just hop in the ship.
No, they hang around until you leave the area. And once you've
I mean, you could hop in the ship and revive a little bit and then jump back out.
Yeah, but they'd be back on me by the time I find that grave again. Oh, good, Sally. Yeah, funny. Good job, Alice. Does your husband play? Yeah. No, I'm trying to limit how many times I black screen on the stream. Cause I've noticed when I have an audience, I get a lot braver.
I think that's all of us.
Oh yeah. No, I got out like yesterday. I was doing that stream for my exosuit. Hey man, I wonder if you can give this guy another 100 nanites to get. Nope. I was scared to say I might get lucky and it reset him and I just find another grave location from the same traveler.
So, I'm looking here. Is this a Tron? So, no, there ain't no scanner here. These are all ship upgrades.
Yep. Yep. The economy scanner is a ship tech.
So we're gonna have to go to another Gex system, I guess.
Warp.
Yeah. It's cool. I just filled my warp drive because remember when I was doing that thing this morning, and I was going through all those crates. I found like a ton of. I found a crap ton of what's it called? Electron vapor. I found like 8.
Oh yeah.
So it was nice because I didn't have to buy it or nothing. I just went and got some thymium and made some warp stuff. So I'm full.
Oh yeah. Now Slade says to warp, and yeah, and that's how I got the grave to respawn. But what I'm saying is I've tried it on both my main account and my second account, and the grave won't recharge until after you found the 4th one. I don't know what the trigger is to cause it and why it's like that. But
so you can go back to the same graves.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Once you found the 4th one, drop a beacon beside it and then warp to another system and come back, and you'll find where the hell's my base at? But
Question
yeah,
not normally asked.
do what?
Questions not normally asked. Where's my base at?
I know, right?
Questions
Crap.
asked when you're drunk playing No Man's Sky.
Oh,
Where's
duh.
my base?
It's at the yellow beacon, dummy. I'm telling you, man. It's Friday night.
Yeah, same here.
But
My
you
wife
know,
went over her sister's, and I was like, you know what? We'll play some No Man's Sky for a little bit.
weird you didn't know that, Slate. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have watched a couple of YouTube videos where people was explaining how to get that thing to reset, and a lot of people in the chat would say, you know, just go to the space station. And I'm like, well, no, I tried that and it wouldn't reset it. And because I marked my second and third one on both my saves, and it never respawned the grave. And I've tried it, you know, I would, you know, check it about every day, and it never respawned. After I got my 4th one, dude, you know, it would respawn. I would warp to another system, go up in the station and buy a couple things, and come back, and the grave will be recharged, and I get my next glyph. And I done that once I found the 4th one on my second account. I had all 16 in like an hour and a half.
No scanner.
Yeah, like I said, man, you'll have to check several of them because it's not a rare tech, but it's something that ain't in. It's not a common tech.
I don't even think I have enough nanites, to be honest with you.
What now? That's what I was going to tell you about Gex systems. Once you find a trade station, or even when you're talking to the NPCs, keep some plutonium on you, and it will. You can barter the plutonium, and a lot of times they'll give you nanites. I mean, look at this right here. Just in my starship, I got almost 1,000, and then in my exosuit, I got, well, I look up here, I got 2,053, and I've gotten like the lion's share of that from bartering with NPCs. Let's see. Slade says, yeah, buying some things at the space station works. That's what I did. Yeah, I mean, well, honestly, I like to multitask. So what I'll do is, like, when I'm doing that, is I'll go check the nanite vendors. And then I'll drop down to the planet and find a trade station and try to barter and get some nanites as I'm running around, and then go back, like, you know, a few minutes later to the grave, and it's recharged.
Oh, that's cool.
But like I said, I've had other players that I've told to try that, and it didn't work for them. And I just went around thinking I was just lucky, but I got thinking back on it, and it was the 4th one that I dealt with that was the one that started respawning all the time. Finally got my hazmat gauntlet about freaking time. See if I can craft that sucker.
Oh, I just used the terminus for the first time. That's nice. A lot better than wasting warp cells.
Yes, sir. What was my mission? Oh crap, I gotta go somewhere to get that. I signed up for that first armor mission and didn't realize it was gonna send me somewhere. And I ain't got no freaking fuel, come on now. And I ain't got no freaking plutonium, doggone it. It's just not my night tonight, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this trader on my planet real quick and see if there's anybody there that wants to barter a little bit with me. For some plutonium.
Holy cow. I scanned and I seen a bunch of red icons and every one of them stanium.
There you go. That's useful though when you're planting.
Yeah, I know.
Crap ton of that crap.
Oh my god, thamium is brutal when you're setting up a farm.
It is, honestly, it really is brutal.
Pretty stoked. Got a few new recruits for Epic. And the other Epic founder, let me read off my phone, Slade. I can't read it off that stat. Pretty stoked. Got a few new recruits for Epic. And the other Epic founder is returning after a long hiatus. Oh, sweet, man, sweet. I bet you liking that, man. It's nice when you got some help. Seeing new people getting interested into the game, you know.
So I'm gonna try to get some extra nanites. 200. Is there a certain status you have to have with them?
Nah.
To get it? Okay, I didn't know. Because I know some of the tech cards you have like best friend status or whatever. You know what I mean. There's some different statuses that you gotta have for certain upgrades to buy from the nanite vendor.
Boom.
On there.
Nice. What? Dang it. I just, I crafted my hazmat gauntlet finally, or just got it and crafted it real quick. And I was standing right beside some fungal mold. So I was going to harvest it and the inventory full. Dang it. I sent all that crap to my ship. Alright. Plutonium.
So, if I want to find another trade station, just curious, from the one I have here, what do I got to do?
The easiest way to find the next trade station is to watch which way the ships leave the station and the direction that they go, and just follow them to the next one.
I think these guys are leaving. I don't think they're landing.
Shoot, yeah, man, that'll be great. I'm hoping we can get them done so I can get them to get some of them shipped out to Cobra. Because I think his convergence is in 4 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I think I found it. They're going this way. You kind of just got to hang with them.
Yeah.
Their speed.
Well, I mean, if they're not making no turns and just going in one direction, I just pulse ahead of them because most of the time, but you can follow with them at the speed they're going. It'll probably take you 10 minutes to get out there or get to the next one, depending on how far apart they are.
Oh no, I'm flying now. I pulsed because there's one ahead of me. I can see him. Kind of, he's a good distance ahead though.
Oh, no worries, Slade. No worries, man. I ain't rushing you. I think we'll have plenty of time. And worst case scenario, if they do run a little bit behind, I'll overnight them. So, like I said, it ain't no biggie.
Yeah, my one buddy and me were talking, and he's like, "There's some people that watch your channel every day now," and I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, do you ever think about like maybe making like doing a bot run? And I'm like, what do you mean a bot run? And he's like, you know, you run the broad on your thing, and while viewers are watching, it keeps them interactive. Like while the viewers watch you, you do like raffles and stuff. He says, and then you just get some memorabilia for your channel. He's like, you know, make a mug or keychain or something, and they play those games and get like tickets or coins or whatever. Oh look, I found it. There we go. That's nice.
Cool. You're
Ooh,
up on another one.
wait a minute. Was that nickel? Stop. Turn around. The hell was that? I seen that arch. It's a
Sweet.
shiny arch too.
Oh yeah.
Is it shiny because it's just shiny, or is it have some nickel?
If it's
Maybe
shiny,
not.
it's aluminum or nickel, one or the other.
It's a nice little arch too. Where's it at? Is that what I think it is? Turn the mining beam on. I'm up here. Oh no, it's just white.
Oh, that sucks.
It's just a Keller and a.
That's a cool planet. Yeah, man. It's my first save. I started on a fungal planet, and I didn't have too awful hard a time with it as far as the toxicity and the storms and stuff. But yeah, I like it. It's just really hilly. I mean, you see all these ravines and crevices that you can get. It'll be brutal for a nomad. Yeah, them canyons are nice. This is a lot of the reason I picked it, because you got iridium right there, and then iridium right beside it. I mean, you see, like, iridium. You go over this direction, iridium. That's that one, didn't have no iridium beside it, but there's the iridium stack. Do what?
What's this weird thing? I just found something weird with it. Fascinacious bead.
Oh, fascination bead?
Gold metal sphere used
Yep.
to increase the processor power of electronic life.
If you go to Korvac Systems, you can give that to the Korvacs, and it'll boost your rep. Dude, I bought like 15 of them, and because on my second save, I hadn't built my rep up with the Korvacs, because I never go into, I just don't ever go to Korvac Systems that often. But I grabbed like 15 of them fascination beads, because I found a NPC selling them, and went to a Korvac station and just unloaded them on him. And dude just when I walked out of the space station, I hit like, I think it scrolled like 4 milestones where I increased my rep with them. My home planet is a lush planet with awesome water-filled canyons and huge diplos. Yeah, I love the lush planets, man. Like, for me, one of my favorite bases, or one of my favorite farms, was my Neo Midgar base that's in the Amino Hub wiki. It was the first planet I found, or the first base I set up when I moved to the Amino Hub, and man, it was every creature in that planet was peaceful. It had no hostile creatures, but they all looked like extremely creepy. There was like this little black one that was a blob that looked like little snakes coming out of its head that hopped around. I mean, it will give you nightmares.
So you said just hop back and forth between the trade stations, basically?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you see a trade station, what you can do is line them up. They operate in kind of a string, and just scan like between the two trade stations. Just hit your left D-pad as you're flying to the next trade station at a lower altitude, and if you get anywhere near a crashed ship in your scan radius, you'll get a blip on your radar and an arrow will point to it.
Cool.
And you just throw the brakes on and go fly to it and see if it's something worth trading for.
I got a
flying
vortex
through
cube. I don't know what
canyons
the
is
hell
pure
that is.
joy. Yeah.
Alright. So just fly between the two is what you said, and hit the left D-pad.
Yeah.
And just keep doing that.
There you go, Slade. Just for you, buddy.
So you just gotta, like, fly low to the ground.
Yep.
I can't tell if it's getting these ships that are flying overhead, though.
Do what?
Yeah, it's getting these ships that are flying overhead.
Yeah, a lot of times what happens, just land your ship and let them get, or either that or turn around and go to the other direction, and they'll drop off your radar, and then you can fly back, start flying back to the way you was originally heading. But the reason you ought to look for crashed ships is because the distress signal little technology that's with every crashed ship will give you a piece of lore and will give you a technology. See, right there, I just found one.
I ain't seeing nothing. I'm hitting it, but it's just swapping through my missions right now.
Yeah, it's working. It don't beep all the time. Sometimes it'll beep the first 7 or 8 times, and it'll quit making a noise. But it won't make another beep until it locates a ship.
So you just keep hitting it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no,
Slate says, I'm hoping they do something for the wonky menu mechanics. Yeah. Let's see, and this is an A-class shuttle. Ugh, that's ugly. 22 slots and the stats are single digit. Yeah, Denton's getting blown up. Like, are you looking at the stream now or the stream now operation? Yep.
I found it's an exosuit upgrade.
Blaze Javelin. Sweet. I got a multi-tool tech.
Where did you say you find those nanites at? You find them in the damaged crates, right?
Yeah, the damaged containers will have, or not the damaged crates, the damaged equipment on the, like, if you're hunting crashed ships, there'll always be a damaged equipment there, or a damaged tech that you can repair with iridium, carbon, and iron, and they'll always give you 30 nanite clusters per.
Well, I just found an exosuit upgrade. That's positive.
Oh yeah. But that's the nice thing about doing the crashed ships is when you hunting the crash, or when you're flying around hunting crashed ships, you'll always get some lore, and you'll always get a tech until you have all the tech. And then when you get back in your ship to leave, turn around and blow the ship up, and you'll get some sometimes you'll get some titanium, and sometimes you'll get nanites for blowing it up. But like I said, you'll lose rep with the system you're in. But like I said, you can build it back up pretty easy with the crap. See, I got nickel. Nickel and 29 nanite clusters. Oh god, iron and trophium, sweet. But a lot of these crashed ships will be in clusters, so when you find the first one and destroy it, kind of set your bearing back on the direction you were going, and just do like a little search grid pattern, and a lot of times you'll turn up the second one, or the second or third one. I know the planet I was on that I found this fighter on, man, I found like 6 of them in a cluster. Is the chat down? Hello, hello. No, I still got YouTube, or still got the YouTube stream, so I'm just lagging extra far behind. Yeah, I think I lost Operation Game. That's cool. He'll be back. He can pop back in. It's an open chat. Alrighty, now back to crash ships. Yes, Slave man, you hit that. You hit that left direction pad as you're flying around, and you'll pick up on the crash ships on your radar. You can't see the chat, Slade? Just crash ships that I know of. Because the left D-pad on your controller is just the radar target select. Like, say if you go into a freighter battle, see, boom, there's another one. But yeah, like if you go into like a freighter battle where there's multiple enemy ships, if you hit that left D-pad, it'll actually toggle between the enemies on your in the battle. Like say it's got you locked onto one, but you see another one closer. If you hit that left D-pad, it'll lock onto the closer target. It's a C-class, and it's getting blown up. But yeah, man, hunting crash ships when you first start out is pretty lucrative. Because you can, one, you'll get this green container that you always get an item that's worth a little bit of money. And you'll get nanites from the damaged equipment. And then you can come over here, and until you find all your tech, like all the Sigma stuff, the cheaper tech, or blueprints, you'll actually get a piece of tech depending on how you respond. Like here, so the ship's log reveals the Gek pilot had left their life of trading and profit behind them. They believed they had earned enough and wished to spend the remainder of their life roaming the galaxy pursuing new skills. Friends gradually joined the so-called Ringek, and the whole movement began. The Trade Federation did what it had to do. Fire spread throughout the ship, and in the moment after the crash, burning the pilot and their companions to cinder. Okay, so probably gonna boost the distress signal because the remains are burnt. Probably ain't gonna have nothing good on them. That's a great
Yeah,
pro tip.
I'm still looking. I don't see one.
Oh, you back, man? Thought I lost you.
No, I was here. My wife came home. I mean, I'll probably be home
Ah,
here in a minute. I was just trying to figure out. I was looking for that thing you told me to look for.
what's
The
that?
crash ships, and I'm not finding it.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. They're not something that's like everywhere, and you'll run on planets that you'll rarely find a crash ship. But in return, you can run into planets that they're like littered all over the hillsides.
Yeah, I'm not. My planet might not have any. This might be my luck. I did find a couple. I found 2 exosuit upgrades. I think I told you that.
Cool. Yeah, yeah.
Actually, found something here, but it ain't. Don't look like nothing crazy. What is it?
Yeah, I definitely. If you see me stop anywhere where I can buy plutonium, remind me. Because I am like, that's the third time I've landed that ship and didn't have no plutonium to take back off.
I think this is just a. Yeah, this is nothing here. Nothing in this one. No ship. I see this. Oh, that's my base. That's what that is.
What's that?
I was looking at this thing on my radar map. It was red, and I turned around and looked at it and lined it up, and there's my base. I'm like, oh yeah, it is that way.
Hey Slade, how do you like my what you call it, my scope for my multi-tool? Screw walking. No, if you got like some resources that you want to mine with your mining beam, but they're like pretty good way away, you can actually open your scanner, like hit the L2 to pull your scanner up, and then hit your R3 twice to zoom it in 2 times, and line the little ball in the center of the scanner up on what you're wanting to mine, and then hit your R2 to fire your R2 to fire your multi-tool. Do what now?
I found another exosuit upgrade. I've been finding exosuit upgrades the entire time.
Cool.
I mean, I got a lot of them.
That's exosuit upgrades are great, man. Especially starting out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get I want to find at least one. I'd be alright with just finding one. If I could just find one crash ship, but I might, like you said, I might not find one. It might just not be one here. There's an underground thing here that I might go into the water and check this out. Looks like it's underwater. Is it an underwater base? No, this is the save point. I'm just trying to find some nanites or something. Because I don't even think I got enough nanites right now to be able to.
Oh, dude, Slade, man, I appreciate you stopping by, dude. Have fun. So let me read it on the phone. Okay, gotta head out, taking the wife camping in the morning. Thanks for putting up with me. Great show. Nice to meet you, Operation Game. Dude, man, yeah, it's great having you, dude. I appreciate you stopping by the channel, dude. I really enjoy when I got some guys from the hub in the chat, because it really it keeps me keeps me going. It keeps me occupied. Keeps me trying to keep from getting killed as often. Let's
Crash
see.
ship?
Do what now?
No, this is a facility. This place might have something though.
I tell you what,
Facility.
Operation Game. What I can do is I'm a great admirer and fan. Oh man, appreciate that, dude. I really do. Peace out, brother. Yeah, I've been streaming 2 hours, and Slade's getting ready to bounce out of my chat. What I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna head back to the base and save it and bust out of the stream. If you want to start streaming, I'll jump on the stream and hop into party chat with you.
I got some nanite clusters out of that. I'm actually, like I said, I'm probably been getting off here in a minute. I'm just,
Oh, are you?
checking out
Okay.
this place. Yeah, my wife came home. I'm sure she's gonna want to hang out for a little bit, spend some time together. So.
I understand. Mine's still mad at me for not coming to bed till 1:30 last night. So.
Oh, you may be sleeping on the couch, man.
Well, it's Friday night. It's bound to happen every now and again.
Yeah.
But yeah, are you still looking at the stream?
Yeah, I'm watching.
You see these white lines on my right there in front of my ship?
Yeah.
Those are actually trade lines. Each one of those is where a NPC ship flies to like a trade station. Like when you go into a high economy system, you going to bed, buddy? All right, lady. Good night. Do what? Oh, you going back? Okay. I'll be in there in a little while. But these white lines, they actually lead to trade stations. And if you go into like a high economy system, especially if you're like going to trade stations to hunt ships to buy, the planets that have the most trade lines will have the biggest turnaround of spaceships.
That's good to know.
Oh yeah, man. And if like if you don't have an economy scanner, and it sucks sometimes because it's hard to find or it takes forever to do, but you can actually follow those white trade lines to a trade station. They'll actually lead to the trade station.
I cheat all the time whenever I'm playing this game and I'm traveling our world. If I travel too far, like away from my base or something, I cheat. I'll hop up and I'll pulse for a little bit up into the atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
Atmosphere and go up the sky, and then I'll turn a little bit down, and I'll find my little marker I want. Like I want to go to the trade station, and I'll actually instead of actually putting it on it, I'll put it like right beside it, and then I'll stop for like a couple seconds and see where it's at.
Yeah, man, I use that pulse drive all the time, like do like a little atmosphere hop to the next stop.
Yeah.
A lot, and like I said, if I wasn't hunting, like looking for tech by hunting the crash ships, because like I said, the crash ships are a way to go starting out, because one, you get to see all these ships and have an opportunity to jump on, or to find a really nice A or S class ship to fix up, because like the original ship you start out with, I like the design of it, but it ain't got but like 15 slots and it sucks. I mean, finding this 38 slot fighter more or less kept me from having to go upgrade my exosuit for a while, you know.
Yeah. Having the big slots definitely. I mean, storage is definitely something you need in this game.
Oh
No
yeah.
doubt. It's a big part.
Let's see. Let's go into the wrong menu. Right here we go. Let's go into the log. See what I'm supposed to be doing.
So how many trading posts are there in a line together? altogether.
Do what now?
What's this? Look at this, I found another one. I keep finding these depots, and they a lot of times they'll have those freestanding units on the side, and you'll go in and they'll have those little things on the wall, and you'll wind up getting like 10 nanites from those.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those
mean,
are
it's
good
not
to
a
find,
lot.
because sometimes, man, you'll run into like a S-class multi-tool that's like wicked.
You're like right here, I found extracted nanites. Yeah, I got a couple nanites out of that. And then I gotta go inside and figure out what the heck. Because there's a bigger one over there's a part inside. Oh, crash ship! Oh, I don't have no Heridium.
Oh man, usually around crash ships, there's usually a stack of Heridium not too far away. But the beautiful thing about it is you got a fully functional ship that you can fly around in to locate some.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna grab my ship real quick because I think I've seen some
Love you, baby.
flying over here to the right.
Yeah.
Let me see real quick. Let me get up in the air. Not enough fuel in launchers. What else is new?
I know, I run across that all day today.
Alright, let's see. Let me look around here. I don't see nothing. Of course not. There wouldn't be any Heridium near me. Son of a gun. There's gotta be some around here. Maybe just around over this hillside or something. Like, come on, that ain't even fair. That's cheating. That's what that is. Trying to cheat me. Oh, there's some. Oh, of course, it's like right on a hillside. It's like impossible for me to, you know. Yeah, let's land inside the cave. That's perfect.
You having fun over there?
No, I'm getting irritated. Every time I need something, it has to be in the most weirdest place, awkward and just painful for me. It can't just be, you know, somewhere easy. Like this one's on a big pillar in the middle of the ocean. Couldn't just be like, you know, right beside, you know, me. Be in the ocean.
They won't make it
Land,
too
swim
easy on you,
over to
man.
it. I gotta swim over. Yeah, I just gotta swim over to it, you know. Pain in the ass. Knowing my luck, I'll get to Heridium, and then all of a sudden, I'll fall through the freaking world. And some glitch is what happens to me every time.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna check this last one and then hop into my ship and make it save and then get that guy off of here before I get my ass chewed out.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, man. Spend some time with your wife, man. Enjoy your afternoon.
Try to. Well, it's afternoon for you?
Me? Lord, no. What time is it? Oh, crap. It's like 11:30. Dang. override
Oh,
production.
yeah, it's the same for me. We live in the same, I think the same
Same time zone.
time,
Yeah.
same time zone. I'm gonna check this out. It's a Lulos
Oh,
telescope.
and I was gonna
The
let you in
beacon
on a little
set.
secret too. Like if you go to these operation centers and you get the wrong answer, you can reload to save and go pick the other answer.
I'm trying to figure out the right answer now.
On the operation center.
Yeah, on a center right, or on a on a center. Input the code 80797908 or 0978. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Uh,
I picked the middle.
I was getting ready to say a lot of
Agree to
times watch the
press on.
first, the middle, or the last two digits in that 4-digit code, and usually a lot of the the numerical puzzles, the middle glyphs will get moved to the end or the front of the next one, and so on and so forth, so you can figure the pattern out for the answer.
I'm gonna hop out of my ship. Let it save.
Yes, I'm getting off. I can't. I gotta go. I need a shower. I need a shower and my pillow. I don't know. I might be on later tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? I might not be able to sleep. But if I see you tonight, I'll see you tonight. If I don't, I'll catch you tomorrow, man.
All right, dude. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I got anything going on tomorrow. I'll be around. So if, like I said, if you start streaming or something, I'll just jump in on the party chat, dude, and help you out. Cause I'm probably not going to be, streaming or doing anything on, more or less online tomorrow. Cause
Okay.
I'm more or less gonna be collecting merit bulb for the god awful amount of voltaic cells I'm gonna need for these base builds.
There you go.
Well, you got to think each atmospheric harvester takes 2 voltaic cells, and I'm planning on doing like 45 or 50 or 40 to 45 of them per base, and I got to do 3 bases in them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be there for a while, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll catch you tomorrow then.
All right, dude. Have a good night,
man,
buddy.
Have a good night. You
See
too,
ya.
man. See ya.
Plutonium. One dang thing I don't need. Or don't have. Doggone it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to buy a bunch of plutonium next time, so somewhere to buy it. Alright, we're going to do what I should have done in the first place and terminus up to the space station and just go by. Oh crap, I ain't activated the terminus. Doggone it. I'm gonna have to fly, I'm gonna have to portal in from a space station for that I activate. Dang it. Now that's annoying. Let's go this way, see if I can find some plutonium. There's some. What the heck? What just hit me? There's some more. Go ahead and get this mission done, and we're gonna call it a night on the new save stream. Cyclotron Ballista. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna refuse. Alright, let's go save this thing, shut her down for the night. Alright guys, I appreciate everybody that's viewed the chat or come out to the channel. Like I said, keep an eye out for the next stream. I'll be honest, with this new project that I'm getting ready to get into on my main account on this massive farm build, I may not stream this new account save for another week or maybe 2 weeks, depending on how in depth these atmospheric harvesters are going to be. But yeah, definitely, if you haven't already, check out the Amino Hub and the Amino Hub app. The Galactic Consortium Amino and the TOG, the Top of the Galaxy Amino. And also, we're all affiliated with the No Man's Sky Cafe. Lily Hop runs a great operation over there. You know, guys, if you have the Amino app and haven't joined the No Man's Sky Cafe, join it. It is a good place to get some really good resources, meet up with players from different hubs, where we just have a big time. You know, there's no factions, there's no nothing. I mean, it's just a place where people that enjoy and love No Man's Sky can meet up and share their experience with other travelers. But like I said, the Amino Hub, great resources, a great place for newer players to get a good handle on the game, and a lot of resources and information in the hub. And that goes the same for the Consortium Hub. You know, I'm currently over there with both my accounts, Seed and Farms, and man, I'm gonna tell you what, if this base build goes the way I plan it and works the way that I've been told that it works, it is going to be epic. It's going to be, you come over to this region or you portal into these bases and you're going to be a billionaire in very short order. So check out all 3 of those aminos, or all 4 of those aminos, and if you're not a member of any of them, join them. You're missing out. What are you waiting for? Get it done. This is your friendly neighborhood sword signing off. Just stay tuned. I mean, I'll post in the aminos when I'm going to broadcast a stream, and check you later.